Welcome back to the MANN channel. Alright, so as you can see, I was able to try surf foiling for the first time. My buddy Chris actually got one for a present this last spring or this last off season, and him and his sons have been working on it. And I finally got the chance to try it, and luckily he actually left the board with me for a few weeks because he wasn't going to be using it and he wasn't going to be out on his boat. So this video is actually a collection of 3 different sessions, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you my progression. It is very, very hard, as I expected. You have to be very, very balanced and make very minor adjustments as you're moving around, but you can tell in the video, the more that I did it, the more I was able to get balanced and the more I could figure it out. This video is a little bit long, so you're welcome to skip through it if you want to, but you're going to be able to see my progression all the way up from beginning all the way until I got it figured out. There's much more that I want to be able to do with it. I want to be able to not only just surf on the foil and the wave, I want to be able to figure out the pumping and not actually need a wave at all. So I have the board for at least a little while longer, and I'm going to work on some of that. But I definitely appreciate Chris letting me use it. I'm actually going to put some clips of Chris surfing on his strapped Phase 5 board, trying some 360s at the beginning. But I'll go ahead and get into the clips right now. You can see that I had a lot of fun with it. There was a lot of crazy wrecks, but you can tell by the end I had it figured out. Some things I learned is he had some straps on the board, which the board is a slingshot, and I think slingshot is big into kiteboarding, so I think the straps are meant for if you're going to use it for kiteboarding. Not that you can't use it for surfing. I just found out that I preferred it without the straps because I needed my stance to be much wider so I could control the balance a lot better. And that's one of my tips on this board, is make sure you spread your feet out a lot, because you'll be able to balance it tip to tail a lot better. Another thing I found out is, you know, they say as a beginner you want to start out way behind the boat, kind of wakeboard rope length, and you see me doing that at the beginning. But once I got up and I figured out how to like stay up on it with the rope, then I wanted the surf wave. But you don't want much surf wave. You want your surf wave dialed way down, because once you're up on that foil, there's tons of push, which is an incredible feeling, and it's very fun, but very hard to control at first. And as you can see, I was riding behind his Axis A22 at first. And then I switched over to my boat and I had to dial my wave down too. But it does help to have a wave, because you'll see in some videos that I get down from the foil, but I can still get back in because I'm surfing the wave a little bit. And then I can get back up on the foil. Once you're up on that foil, you got to find that balance. It's so easy to go too high and get that foil out of the water, and you can tell that you just drop. So you just got to really have light touches, try to have a lower center of gravity, and just most of all, keep at it. I probably spent 3 one-ish hour sessions before I finally figured it out, and you could tell that I was progressing all along the way. It really helped me once I started not depending on the rope. A lot like surfing without a foil. You got to learn how to not depend on that rope. But that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any thoughts on this video or any ideas for future videos, please leave them in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit that notifications bell so you can be notified of my future videos. I'll see you next week.